Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Antares Shipyard live stream. We've got a lower decks division matchup for you between Dan W. and Tristan. It sounds like everybody's getting set up right now in the background. So we'll go ahead and we'll run through the fleets real quick, and then we'll throw it back on over to them. So we're going to run through Dan's fleet first. Dan is running a 50 points Borg Sphere build with Captain Jean-Luc Picard and Admiral Maxwell Forrest, so it's bumping Picard up to a skill 10. Technological distinctiveness, triphasic emitters with a weapon hidden underneath it. 7 of 9, and then threat analysis. For his second ship, he is running another Borg Sphere at 50 SP. This one is equipped with the tactical drone, the one that does the battle station action for spending a drone token. We've got interplexing beacon, magnetic guided charge, and then Quark hiding something underneath. Now we're moving into Tristan's fleet. We've got the Hirogen hunting vessel with Carr. He is running the Kayafet Amansor Admiral, which I actually did not have the card scan for. I have a place in there for that right now, with improved deflector screens, energy dissipator, Federation photon torpedoes from the new starter set, and a Gorn trooper. So Carr's captain skill has been bumped up to a 10 through the Admiral and then the Gorn trooper. His second ship is the USS Grissom. He's running Calvin Hudson with Think Fast, William T. Riker from the USS Hood, Lo Jor, Nyota Uhura, that's the Kelvin Universe one that can extend range, Captured, Phasing Cloaking Device, Maltz, and MRES. And then for his final ship, coming in at 18 SP, he's running Mirok Science Vessel, Denatra, and Nanklis. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and throw it over to those guys. Let's get them in here. Alright, gentlemen, the intro is complete. Everything is up to you guys. Have a good match.
So I have a 9.
Let's roll for initiative, I guess.
Okay.
Looks like it's you, which is not. So actually, that does mean you place. It's you place first. I move first. You shoot first. So you've got a.
I've got a 9 and a 6.
And I've got a 10 and a pair of 6s. Or no, I've got a 9, a 10, and a pair of 6s. That's yes.
Okay. Well, I do want to place a planet token.
Right. We do that.
All right. You've placed all your obstacles?
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay.
good with that.
So I placed my 6 first. So I'll place my tactical drone there.
He is facing dead ahead.
Mm-hmm. Now your 2 6s.
All right.
My 9. All right. Here's my 9.
All right, and do we need to let
No, you can go.
yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. Just wondering, I know sometimes there's specific maps that are better for
Yeah.
for streaming. So I wasn't sure if I should go ahead and scroll through the maps or
Feel free to if you want to. I like this one so it's not so cluttered.
Yeah.
But you can pick whatever map you want. Or Jerry can if he wants. All ready?
I think so.
All right. I'll start the clock. Here we go.
All right, so we'll start with my 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Denatra is going to do 2 forward, engage cloak. The Oberth, the Grissom, will go 2 forward and will discard Maltz to beam Emrys, Loger, and Riker. over to the Herogen hunting vessel.
Okay.
Your fleet.
My 6 will go first. Should be going ahead 1. And I will do a scan. And then my 9 is going ahead 1. As an action, I will do technological distinctiveness and put that on Picard, and then Picard gives me a free action, and I will do a scan.
All right. Hunting vessel moves forward 2 and takes battle station.
All right, so round 1 is in the books.
You're into.
You can see that Tristan's fleet is.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I just deleted the dials.
Okay, let's pause it and let you get those fixed again. You know where the dials are?
No.
They are, if you look over, you got it, Jerry? Okay.
Fortunately, the fact we don't need to sync these makes this an easier fix. Thank you.
All right. Let me know when you've got them all set where you want them, and I will start the clock.
Okay. Well, I've got them in there. You can probably go ahead and start the clock while I.
Ready? All right.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry
There we
about
go.
that, guys. Got a little bit of a technical difficulty. And to get the dials out, get new dials out, Tristan accidentally deleted the ones he was using. Okay. So, Dan looks like he is doing the predictable Borg thing of moving forward slow. He's definitely wanting to build up the technological distinctiveness. But at the same time, Tristan wants to come in so he can use that energy dissipator. And then he moved a bunch of crew from his science, I think actually from his Oberth over to his Hirogen hunting vessel, all to aid with that energy dissipator. Lojor is an interesting character to put on that build, but I can see the potential there with him being disabled instead of energy dissipator getting disabled. So it's possible you can use it twice, and then he's got Ahura sitting on the
Did
Grissom
we
still.
flip the initiative?
I just did.
Okay.
He's got Ahura sitting on the Grissom, so I would expect Tristan to try and get into range 2.
So
to
my
fire.
6 goes first.
So it sounds like they're ready, so let's go ahead and listen in.
All right. My 6 is doing a 1 white to the left. So I do 1, and I turn 90 degrees. I will do a scan.
I was afraid of that. Maintaining a. Oops, that's not one. I'm maintaining a. Cautious approach for right now.
Not what I thought you'd do.
I probably should have come more aggressively forward, but I wasn't sure if I could get into. I wasn't sure if I could get into the right range band I wanted to.
That's what I thought you'd try to do with the Oberth and then the Hirogen coming in hard and fast. That's why I did a 1, but you didn't do that. So I got to rethink what I'm going to do.
Yeah, no, and I figured if you did a 1, a 4 forward was, would probably not even get me into.
Yeah, you'd be just
not even get me into range 3, let alone the 2 that I really want to be at.
Yeah. I think we both want to be at 2s, and it's going to be fun to see how that turns out.
I mean, you can, you can do something that's, devastating to my support ships at range 3 with the tactical.
If I can get you in position, but that's the question. Can I get you where I want you? I think we're both playing that game. Can we get the other one where we want them?
Yeah.
Well, I think
this is a tricky one for me. Like, I think I've got some advantages in a straight brawl, but You've got a couple tricks that are rough for me too.
So Picard went ahead, one with a turn to the left, and then I will. Picard lets me have a free action off of the act or his card, so I'll take a scan, and then I'm gonna do an Admiral Forrest. I think I can do this. Let me check here. I want to make sure I don't do something stupid. I'm going to do a bank one to the right with Forrest.
All right.
That should be it, I think. You got your 10 still.
Yep. It's just maintaining pace with its support ships.
Okay. All right. Still no shots. All right. Clean up. And let's see here.
All right, heading into
This
in
puppy
phase,
over.
planning phase for round 3. Dan's doing what I thought he was going to attempt to do, and that's put the planet in between him and Tristan, mainly because Dan doesn't want Tristan to come up on him.
What do I want to do?
Use that dissipator.
Yeah, we're both jockeying for position here. Should be interesting.
I was very surprised.
I think
that
the one who
Tristan,
manages to get the one in their place is going to be able to score some points. But until then, I don't know.
I was very surprised that Tristan came in very softly that past round, opting to go one ahead instead of trying to get into position to at least get a shot off, even at range 3, to try and soften up one of those spheres. But it'll be interesting to see how they play this. I expect that combat's going to take place. It's true, he can only go 3 ahead with the Oberth, but the only thing he needs from the Oberth is Uhura to extend the range on the Dissipator to range 2. And that's, I believe, her ability is range 1 to 3. So he's just got to stay within range of the Oberth. He doesn't necessarily need the Oberth right on his hip. I don't think that he would have been able to get into range 2. Yeah, I don't think he would have been able to get into range 2 this past round, even going forward with the Hirogen. But he would have been able to maybe get a pot shot off to kind of soften one of the spheres up. But this might be advantageous for him. I would expect to see Tristan's fleet bank in to the right. Yeah. Yeah, I would expect him to bank to the right to meet Dan on the other side of that planet. I expect combat pretty much where their hands are.
And these are all debris fields, right?
Or they're, regular obstacles.
Okay.
Yeah, I just...
So whenever you're ready, true. I got mine down.
I'm just trying... I think that I know what you're going to do with Picard, and I'm trying to picture where that puts him and where I would end up in relation.
Um, yeah. The other thing I would think about maybe is hard turning. Um, is hard turning the science vessel because I believe the science vessel has a hard turn too. So that should put it right next to the obstacle. If he does a hard turn one, he'll hit the obstacle, or at least park himself right in front of it. And then he can bank one with the hunting vessel, and then bank two with the Oberth, maybe three. I don't exactly remember the Oberth maneuver dial at the moment. I think it has a bank three. I might be wrong. Um, but I definitely think there's a way to keep the ships together in the formation.
Okay.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
I'm
You're 6.
going to take a. Gonna take a risk here. A
Okay.
little gamble. If I'm wrong about it, it's probably going to cost me the game, but
I want you right here. This is where I want you to go. Right there.
Oh, he's activating Uhura.
I am going to, at the start of the activation phase, I will target my Hirogen hunting vessel with Uhura.
Okay.
All right. So my science vessel is going to turn like that. Evade. And already I can see this is probably going to not turn out the way I want it to.
Looks like a bank one for the Oberth.
Oberth turns 1. Evades. I should have turned the science vessel 1 like I was planning. All right. Let's.
My 6 is a going ahead 4.
Ooh.
Did I bump?
I don't think he bumped. I didn't hear it click.
What do you think?
It looks like it to me. I see some slight overlap there.
A little bit, but
yeah, like by a millimeter or something you bumped.
Let me try to get it in there right. I'm not very good at this. I have a Mac mouse and it's too sensitive. There we go.
That's
all
close enough.
So, no actions then, but I'm behind the planet, so that's fine.
So this might be the one time it's advantageous to bump. Because it doesn't look like that sphere will fall prey.
Okay. And then my 9 is doing a head, 1 to the right. So 1, rotate. All right.
Okay. So just for quick reference, that sphere that he is looking at is that is Picard's sphere, and that is the sphere that does not have the mag charges. The sphere that has the mag charges is the one that's hiding behind the
Picard will
planet.
take free actions on battle station. I'm going to put another mission token on technological distinctiveness.
Interesting.
Okay. And then, I meant to flip Quark. Quark, disabled Quark. Or no, who is it? No, it is transphasic Transphasic emitters. I want to flip that.
So that's done during the attack step.
Beginning or the end? Mm-hmm. Oh, we're not there
That's
yet.
done when you make an attack.
Okay, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault. Okay, I was getting it confused with something else. Okay.
Because you only get the weapon under triphasic emitters for a single attack.
Yeah.
All right. I was expecting you to. Yeah, I was definitely expecting you to. Forest in.
Yeah, but I was afraid what you're going to do with your Herodian attack vessel. I did not want to be in range.
Well, I didn't bump, so so that's something there at least. East. I'll take my battle station and I guess I've got a shot on Picard there.
Yeah, you have a shot on him.
All right. So I guess we're both 10s. So this round, Picard shoots first if he's got a range 3 weapon under that triphasic emitter.
And I do. So I'm going to go down. And it is discard that. Reveal Tellarite Disruptor Banks. So I'm going to attack with Tellarite Disruptor Banks with 4 at range 1 to 3. And I have, I believe, a battle station on Picard. So let's go over to the dreaded blue pad. Here are 4 attack dice.
Hopefully he doesn't forget about his technological distinctiveness.
And I will spend the battle station to get 4 hits.
Hang on, my internet just disconnected for a moment.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I can just join right back where I was.
You're right. As I was saying,
sorry about that.
I realized it was a primary weapon.
No problem.
You are correct.
I did what you did earlier. I deleted all my die, but it was 4 hits.
Okay.
Looks like Tristan back. Distinctiveness.
And that's against the Herodian.
All right, so one of those hits is going to be canceled off the top by improved deflector screens.
Okay.
Let me get myself connected again.
Yeah, that's right. So he can hit the sphere.
And then with Riker, I've got 3 defense dice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to be promoted again.
Oh.
Now that I'm connected. So that I can interact. There we go.
Got it.
All right. Um,
All right, so that'll be 1 damage
Okay.
to my shield. And then I will return fire with 4 with 4 dice for my primary weapon, plus 1 from Denatra.
Okay.
okay.
Spend my battle station. And that'll be 4 hits. At range 3, you do get 1 defense die.
Yeah, I
Imagine
know.
that, rolling defense dice as the board.
Let's see if this works. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Strip off 3 of your shields.
So 3 shields are gone.
Yeah, Jeff. So you're right. Once he hits him with a dissipator, the sphere will lose all of its shields, and it won't be able to attack. And then it has to do a 1 forward the next
right.
round.
3 shields.
But it gets its shields back the next round. He's running the hunting vessels.
All right. I will decline to shoot with Denatra.
Mm-hmm.
He's running the hunting vessels, so he's going to get a free.
We'll move into
free target lock or battle station.
End phase.
That's attack that does no damage. So he'll get some quality for the second attack that he can make with the Heroian hunting vessel. I assume you're talking about the Heroian hunting vessel ability. Let me pull it up here. So it's after the ship deals no damage with an attack, target the defending ship, place a battle station token beside the ship, and perform a target lock action as a free action on the target ship. So he gets both a battle station and target lock.
I forgot to use my car reroll. Oh well.
So I'm going to assume that Tristan's going to get into range 1 this round. He could try and go ahead 4. I think that'll put him in an awkward spot with the dissipator. Yeah.
Alright, and the
With the
Tellarites are
if this
discarded
attack
now.
hits, the target ship suffers no
Okay.
damage, receives 1 dampening token. So yeah, it's got a hit, but it doesn't do any damage. And I mean, hitting is going to be super easy to do against a Borg sphere at range 1 that gets no defense dice.
Is the threat analysis just there as insurance against something making you lose Picard?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I've had too many games where I have people gank me, and then I'm like, all right, that's bad. Now I don't have a captain with anything going on. All right. Let's see
No,
how
you're
this
right, but
goes. Did you
with,
flip it already?
If he's at range 1,
Yes.
he hasn't flipped Quirk yet.
So my 6 will go first.
If his Heroian hunting vessel is
ready?
at range 1,
Ready?
we're talking primary attack is already 4.
My tactical
He
drone
won't get the +1 for
is
car,
doing a reverse
depending on which sphere he
2.
targets. So now it's pretty clear which sphere he's going to target. But he will get the +1 for Denatra, and then +1 from being range 1. So that's going to be 6, or yeah, that's 6 going into the hull with perfect quality.
And he will do
And then, I
a
mean, really,
target lock
you could just take that
on
last
the
pot shot.
Hirogen.
Yeah, crits could help, especially that direct hit.
Okay.
If not, you can throw that last pot shot from the Oberth into the
You're at
sphere,
range
and then
3.
have the upset story of the century of an Oberth destroying a Borg vessel.
All right. Science vessel moves forward 1 and will use its action, its ship action, to repair the Hirogen hunting vessel's shield.
Ooh, that's a fun
Okay.
combo. Oh, and we've got a bump.
Earth will move 1 forward. Bump.
Okay.
You gotta love the underdog chips. Give
The
him a chance to
card,
shine.
I believe, is ready. The card is just going to go ahead 1.
Yep.
Is your Hirogen? Yeah, it's in range 2. Okay. So what I will do is I will take the card as my action. I will do a target lock, and then Picard's going to give me a battle station, and those both are going to be on your Hirogen hunting vessel.
All right. It'll move forward 1.
Oh no,
Ooh.
not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, this is...
No energy dissipator, thank goodness. I thought you were going to go ahead too.
Oh no.
Yeah. I miscalculated the distance, and that is going to friggin' end me here.
It's gonna-
Well, man.
So close. Okay.
You shoot first.
Oh man. Yeah, that's true. Because it would have gotten the quality
Will
if he had fired it
take
off
my
anyway.
own
I
target lock. I'm not getting I won't be getting perfect quality with the photons, but it's still an extra. It's still an extra attack die.
Okay.
I was
I
for
will.
sure he was going to bank, at least bank. I think a
shoot
3 bank
first with
would have put him in pretty close.
6 attack dice.
No defense dice for the cube this time.
Turn the dice camera on. There we go.
2 hits. Any conversions?
let's see. I've got my car reroll.
Yeah. He lets you do up to twice, right?
Yep. That's 3. And I will. I'll disable Loger instead of disabling the torpedoes.
Oh.
Interesting. I think that's probably the right call in this case. But I thought he was going to use Loger for energy dissipator to disable that instead of ED. But in this case, I see where that's not
3 hits.
I will disable Gorn Trooper to
Roll.
Nope. 3 hits. Strip the rest of your shields.
All right.
okay.
All the shields are gone. All right. I will return fire on the Herodian hunting vessel.
Cannot believe that I did not get into range 1.
Dissipator would have kept me from shooting. So I'm going to be rolling, I think, 8 die. Because I have 2 mission tokens.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm rolling 8 dice. Okay.
Ooh, good roll from Dan.
Right. So there's 1 hit, 2, 3. That's a hit. Why did it roll over? Because
I'm going to be kicking myself for this.
There's a crit. There's a crit. A battle station, and I believe that is a blank, right? So I will.
Yes.
I can't. There's a blue hand over it, so I can't tell.
Yeah.
Let me move this over. Yeah. It is that. So I will spend my battle station to roll that.
Or your target lock.
Or my target lock. Okay. And then I'll spend my battle station to get that. So you have 6 hits and 2 crits.
Make it 5 hits.
Should I get rid of my target lock and my battle station? Okay.
So cancel a hit off the top.
Okay. So 5 hits, 2 crits.
Riker converts. One of those, and I am fucked. That is shields gone and 2 crits straight to my hull.
Okay, with a remaining hull of 1.
Warp core breach.
Oh, that's fun.
And damaged sensor array. I am totally fucked. 2 forward, and I would have won this. A 2 forward.
I couldn't.
I cannot believe I fucked that up.
Getting around the planets, I always find it hard virtually to judge just how far I would be if I moved around the planet, and I always end up moving too short.
So the damage sensor array, you cannot perform the actions listed on your action bar. Roll 1 attack. Action is the roll the 1 attack die. Flip the card face down. So basically, he lost his action bar.
Well, I will.
Oh, and a warp core breach. I missed that part. So
I will, because why not? Throw 2 dice at Picard from the Oberth.
All right. And I'm
In fact, I'll discard. I will discard Think Fast and disable Captured in order to make it 3 dice.
okay.
Interesting.
All right. And I have 1 dice for range 3. I get 1 of 8. So 1 hit.
Yep.
All right. 1 hit to Picard. All right. There's 1.
And you know what? I'll throw 2 dice at range 1 from the fucking science vessel in the hopes I can just get a crit on your hull.
Alright, throwing everything against the wall. I like it.
1 more damage.
1 more. All right. I'm down to 5 hull.
Well, no crits on that one. Oh, let me check the time.
Why is that not coming over here? Come on. All right. There we go.
Alright.
I don't have a shot with my sphere, so I think it's cleanup time.
Alright, we are looking at about 19 minutes left in this game. We are still tied 0-0, although I do not expect that to last much longer. I do know that Tristan's got...
Oh, Herogen hunting vessel does not blow up.
There we go.
Oh,
He's got
you
that
did
warp
not
core
get
breach.
a warp core breach?
I did not.
That's true, Jeff. Both Borg spheres are sitting at 50 points.
Yeah, this.
I would imagine
There is.
Erosion hunting vessel sitting at 1 hull.
At this point, we're just seeing how many points you get on the board. I don't think there is a.
Yeah, I think the Herogen vessel's probably going to die this turn. And that's your big hitter. Although
Yeah,
the
that was-
Oberth is hard to kill.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I can't. I can't cloak it, or your tacticals, or your tactical drone will automatically take it out when it gets a shot, and that's most of its. And that's most of its defense.
That won't matter
If you cloak it, it's still vulnerable. So it's just a question of, you got 17 minutes. How many points are we going to get here? Can you survive?
Yeah, and
I'll be interested to see.
Oh, that turn right there was my chance, and I blew it.
Yeah, I thought you were going to move too and do energy dissipator, but
I
like me,
thought
you
that
know,
one was going to
gonna-
get me there. I may have, or
you flipped
her.
it, right? So you move first, so you're sixes.
I still need to
Okay, set.
get
No
this
problem.
set for all the good it's going to do me. Um,
If it's any consolation, you made me do magnetometric guided charges. I think, did I do those? I think I did. No, I did Tellarite Disruptor, so I still have those.
No, those are discarded. Or at least they should be discarded because he used triphasic emitters. I'll be interested to see what Dan's going to do with this other sphere hiding on the other side of the planet. That's the sphere that's got the mag charges on it. Yep. So, I mean, he could easily pop the Oberth or the science vessel off with those mag charges. The Hirogen hunting vessel down to 1. Well, I forget who has. Let's see. It appears that Dan.
yeah, all right. I think I'm ready.
All
Dan
right,
has initiative.
you move
so
first.
All right, so
Dan has initiative, so I don't expect that Hirogen hunting vessel to be around to even.
I will.
As you shot.
Very true. I will repair the damaged sensor array.
Okay.
Hey, on the hey, if by some miracle I survive this turn, and then having actions on this guy will be important.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jed. The Borg Scout go ahead 4. He might be able to be in range to
Oberth.
soak some mag charges into the side of either. Probably
Do
the
a
science vessel, I would think. Picard's going to take out
3
the
forward
vessel
and target lock the sphere. So stupid.
Throw those 2 dice. Get them in there. You whittled it down. All right. I think it's my 6 now.
Yep.
All right. So at any time, I can, I believe, discard Quark and reveal the card underneath Quark. So I'm going to discard him, and then I'm going to reveal Tactical Stations. Okay. And then my movement here is a reverse 2.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
2, 2. I think that was right. So that's a reverse 2. Ooh, you're at range 2. You're also at range 3. Okay. And I will switch my target lock off of your Hirogen onto the Oberth.
Wow, I did not see a reverse coming. I figured he was going to do exactly what Jed was talking about.
All right.
Forward with the sphere and pump a couple of mag charges inside the
Erosion.
science vessel. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
We'll do a.
He did a too hard turn to the.
You know, I just realized. No, I disable. And I disabled Gorn Trooper, so there's a. I don't have simultaneous fire anymore, so there's.
Good point.
Yeah.
But I'll. I will re-enable, and I wasn't. And I didn't think if I went, and I was pretty sure if I went forward, I would have bumped somebody.
Okay.
But I'll take a battle station, which will get Loger re-enabled.
It would have been an interesting scenario to see.
I think it's my
Tristan
10 now.
Either
card.
one bank right or just maybe
Card is
one
going
forward.
Ahead 4. Which I don't think I bumped anybody. No. The card. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I will target lock the Herodian. And then as my free action, I will do a battle stations. Okay. Just because I don't want you surviving. And I think this is range 1, so I'll get +1 for range 1. So I think we're ready to attack, are we not?
Yep. I've got no shots, so.
All right, so I'm rolling. What?
I said, wipe me out. God, I'm kicking myself.
That one move is what hurt you. So I'm rolling a base of 6. +2 for mission tokens, +1 for range 1. So I'm rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Should be rolling 9, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
So here we go. There's a hit.
Fairly good roll.
A hit.
We got 3 hits and 2 crits
A
out
hit.
on the board right now. 3 blanks and a battle station.
A crit. A battle stations. I will spend the target lock to reroll those.
Came up with
All right.
blank hit
The blank
and battle
goes
station.
goodbye.
So you can at least
The
convert.
battle stations get converted. So
6 hits and 2 crits.
Well, I've ate 2, but there was truly no way to survive that.
okay. All right.
Alright, so with the
And then,
hunting vessel going down,
on the Oberth, because I don't think you have any more shots, do you?
No, I have no shots. No.
So,
nor.
The Earth is going to get attacked by the tactical cube. The tactical cube is going to use the magnetometric guided charge, which is 3 dice at range 1 to 3. But tactical station lets me add 2 more attack dice, so that's 5 dice. And then I have a target lock. Okay, so let's roll 5.
I mean, the ogre does have a
3,
come about. 2 of them, I believe. I think it's got to come about 3,
4,
but I don't think
5.
that's enough to clear the planet. That's the real question. Even if the ogre survives this attack, which I don't think it will.
So I get a hit and a hit.
So we got 2
And
hits.
Magnetometrics converts that battle station into a crit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I'm also, what is the crit? Crit's a 5 or a 1? There. There's a 1. And I'm going to spend 1 drone token. Actually, I'll spend my target lock to reroll the blank.
Yep,
Give me a hit.
that'll do it. It has 5 hit points, and it gets no defense.
All right. The drone token goes. All right. So now we're left with 5 minutes and a science vessel.
I guess I'll try and keep the science vessel alive to salvage some dignity.
If you wondered why I just kind of did overkill on the Herogen, as Jerry will tell you, I have a terrible history of whiffing things when I roll dice.
No, absolutely. If the Herogen,
Not enough.
if the Herogen had somehow survived that round and done a come about, it could have, it could, you couldn't count on the warp core breach. You can't count on the warp core breach to take it out. It could very, it could very easily, like if it had gotten the chance to take a shot on and Picard, I could have, I could have staged a comeback.
If you had not done that one forward, you would still be. Your open might have gone away, but your Herogen vessel would.
If I had done that, if I had done a 2 forward, I would have won.
You probably would have, because Energy Dissipator would have neutered me right away.
Now
I just got to chase down your science vessel. All right, I'm placed.
Yep. Your did you spend a drone token or you spent the target lock?
I spent both of them. So the drone token now goes down to a 5.
Okay, so it will move first.
Is gone now because I made it a 2. And I think, if I remember the wording on Magnetometric, it's gone as well, right?
It's disabled.
Stable. Okay, so I could literally use it again, I guess, but I don't have enough time. So it's disabled.
Wrong one. That's
right,
interplexity.
So my 5 is first, I believe. So my 5 is going forehead. And I will target lock.
You're right, Jeff.
The science vessel because it's not close.
Yep.
It would have been an interesting scenario to see.
Probably surprising no one. The science vessel will run away and cloak.
All right. And then my sphere is doing a 1 turn left, 1 left. Okay, as my fleet, as my free action, which will be my fleet action, it's going to do a hard
one with forest.
Or a soft one with forest. I think that's good.
That definitely hit that objective token.
All right. No problem.
So that'll be a roll to see if it takes some damage.
Okay. So how many do I roll?
Just one die and take damage as normal from it. Yeah, you're fine. You also lose an action, but you've taken your actions already.
Yeah. All right. All right. Now we gotta do it again.
Yeah, I think it would have been an interesting scenario had initiative been flipped for that last round with the Heroian Vessel.
We got under a minute, so this will be
Tristan,
it. Yep.
And Tristan had not disabled the Gorn Trooper, so the captain's score is still the same. In that case, it would have been a simulfire, and you would have had 50-49, but I think Dan still would have made the same move and sunk those mag charges right into the side of that Oberth.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. Tactical drone.
Tactical drone is going to go ahead for. Okay. And I'm going to re-enable magnetometric guided charges.
There's time.
All right.
This will be the last round.
One. And it will.
Dang, you got us out of range. That's the only weapon that's probably going to be able to do. Picard.
Hang on, it's still got its action. It's going to sensor echo. Oh, over there. Two, which should keep it out of range 3 of Picard when he moves.
All right, here we go. Picard is going ahead 4.
Now here will be.
Okay.
Here's. Dan could use Forest here.
All right. No. No shots. I maintain.
I
maintain.
But I don't think he's got a range 3 weapon.
And
some
Forest.
Forest
will let it
that up.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Undo. Soft 1.
Oh, there we go.
But I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any range 3 weapons, so you're safe. Good game. That one mistake that cost you.
Yep, I mean that's unfortunately kind of the way. That's unfortunately kind of the way that I've built this fleet.
Yeah.
It can when it works, it's going to win. But it's very vulnerable to one key moment going wrong.
I saw that in the build and I thought I got to stay away from energy dissipator, but there's going to come a point where I'm going to have to get close. So
yeah, like I can, truly, I can delete any given Borg if I get the energy. Like I also would have gotten it. If I had, not spent Uhura early.
Yeah, you spent her early. Why did you do that? What was the reason for that?
I, you know, I, again, it's, you know, oh, like I was I was turning into face Picard there, her, and I couldn't quite figure out if I was going to reach
Mhm.
range range 2 or not, and um, you you did you did his movement. You also did his movement slightly differently than I was expecting. I was thinking like one forward and then a turn off, uh, off of forest, or you know or I would I was anticipating you using at any rate I was anticipating you using forest to close in a little more, and
Thought about it,
ultimately
but
I did not want to end up at range 2 and not have spent Uhura. So I kind of like I said at the time, I was taking a gamble. Oh, and I
I enjoyed it.
misjudged the odds.
But it was a
As
good game.
as
I
the
wish we
meme
had.
says, it was a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math.
I was hoping we'd have one more turn because I think I could get your scout in one more turn.
You would another turn. You would have, you would have gotten it. You're coming in on a pincer maneuver. I can't, I can't stay with it. I can't stay out of her range for that long.
It was a good game. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Good game, gentlemen.
good luck.
I'll tell you this:
Jerry.
the chat was rooting for you, Tristan. As soon as you made that mistake, they called it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
make sure you guys report the score of the game, which is 82-0, to your local stat man on Discord.
All right.
All right, gentlemen.
Thanks, Jerry.
No problem.
Guys, see you guys.
See ya.
And with that, we got Dan taking home. I believe it's his first win in the league. 82-0 to Tristan. It was actually a fairly good game. Let me turn their desktop audio off. There will be more games getting streamed this weekend. I believe I myself have a game coming up. But make sure you follow the channel to get those notifications when we go live. Other than that, thank you to everybody who tuned in.